Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rock Studios. I'm Stan Miller. I'm the PR and Analyst Relations Manager for Rockwell Automation in the EMEA region, and I'm joined today by two colleagues. I'd first like to introduce Thierry Rouquet. He is Director of Business Development IoT at Cisco. Thierry, welcome.
Nice to meet you, Stan.
And my colleague, Mads Laier. He is Team Lead Software and Control Solutions for Rockwell Automation. Welcome.
Thank you.
Guys, we're here to talk about Cisco and Rockwell and how we partner for a better network infrastructure and security solution. So I have a few questions just for us to get started. Thierry, to start with you, please. At a high level, where does networking fit into industrial digitalization plans? And what objectives should decision makers be working towards?
Well, digitalization is top of mind of all industry decision maker. And digitalization means that you first leverage data in order to be more efficient, to increase sustainability and maybe profitability. Digitalization means also that you leverage new technology like IoT, artificial intelligence, cloud, and in that matter, connectivity, networking, cybersecurity are very important things to consider. So what should decision maker look at? I think that they need to evolve and consider that now the networking should be a central part of the industrial control system, and to build architecture which are network-centric, as we do in IT, where all devices are directly connected to the network, where the network is managed as a separate entity, and where the network can provide cybersecurity service like visibility, segmentation, detection, vulnerability identification. That's what I think decision makers should consider now.
It's great. Mads, is there anything else you'd like to add to that?
Yeah, and basically consider the IT OT network as a converged network because the IT world and OT world needs to work together in order to achieve this. So it's important to have this IT OT focus.
Oh, that's a really important point. Thierry, what unique value does the collaboration between Rockwell and Cisco offer?
Like Mads just said, these come in the context of this IT-OT convergence. IT is more and more involved in the OT world, and OT is moving to the cloud. OT need IoT device to be deployed on the network. So partnering between one of the world leader in industrial automation and a leader in networking and cybersecurity make a lot of sense. Together, we have built a reference architecture called CPVE, which is more or less a blueprint for implementing this OT-IT convergence, and also to make sure that OT and IT staff can collaborate in order to achieve this digitalization journey.
That's great. Mads, anything else you'd like to add on to that?
No, I completely agree that this strategic alliance between Rockwell and Cisco is what builds the bridge between IT and OT. So we bring the knowledge from the OT space as a global leader within that segment, and Cisco brings a broad knowledge on the IT side, and bringing those together build that bridge between IT and OT.
Guys, what are the challenges when IT and OT converge? There's got to be some challenges involved in that. And maybe you could just give us some insight into what some of those challenges might be.
Well, the challenges are very significant. OT and IT are coming from very different cultures. OT world is really seeking, since years, safety first. And cybersecurity is not safety. IT do not really care about safety, you know. And very often, the first thing you need is to establish some kind of common ground, common vocabulary in order to make people work together. In IT, the lifetime of product might be 4 to 5 years, which is not the case in OT where you have 15 years. That's an example. So there are many things that OT and IT need to agree on in order to be efficient in working together.
Great point. Mads, I'm going to put you on the spot. Anything else that you'd like to add?
Yeah, as Thierry says, it's a matter of we are coming from different worlds. We have different requirements. So bringing Cisco and Rockwell together tries to get these worlds to meet. So coming from OT, we are very much focused on real-time information. We need to have the information when we need to have it, and is very much focused on having this real-time information, which is somewhat different from the requirements on the IT side. So we have different requirements depending on where you are and within IT or OT.
Okay. Guys, where should industrial decision makers start in terms of addressing their organization's networking and security vulnerabilities and embracing the potential of robust network integration?
That's a good question. I would say that they should start to look at CPVE reference architecture, which really is a set of guidelines in order to exactly implement that. This being said, they should start by building IT/OT capability because they will need the skill set of both sides in order to achieve it. Then start by visibility because you cannot protect what you don't know. So you need to get visibility in order to understand your cybersecurity posture. Then visibility will allow you to segment your network in order to contain breach and avoid lateral movement of thread. And then you will be able to detect anomaly. Start to look at CPVE and then by visibility and build an OT/IT team.
That's great. Mads, any parting thoughts from you on that topic?
Same thing on the OT side. Visibility is essential here. So you have to know what you have in order to be able to protect it. And here visibility is a key thing here. And then looking towards CPVE, getting these different personas to work together, create a common team, a OT/IT team that can address the different challenges that will come up when we start this journey.
That's great. Mads, Thierry, thank you for joining us in the studio. It's been great.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more about Rockwell Automation and Cisco networking and security solutions, visit rockwellautomation.com for more information.